I streamed Warzone 30 days in a row. 30 days in a row. And here's what happened and here's what I learned from it. First, get this out the way. I'm not new to Warzone. For those of you who've been following the channel, y'all know I'm not new to Warzone. It's not a new thing for me. It's something I've been doing. I love the game. I've always loved the game. Always been a Call of Duty fan. Favorite Call of Duty game, I think it's probably 2 or 3. Black Ops 1 was really fun too, but I've been real deep into it. And ever since I got my PC, I wanted to be a. One of my goals was to be well respected and well known in the Warzone community. I was inspired by Connor Dose. He had a style I had never seen at the time. He no longer runs that style because you can't use those weapons. But shout out to him. But I seen he was playing Verdansk and he was using a riot shield and a melee weapon. And this dude would literally jump from buildings, like literally jump building to building, beating the shit out of people. Man, it was dope. It was dope to see. And it inspired me to want to get into Warzone because Warzone, you could be a Call of Duty fan and not be a Warzone fan because of how different the games are, if that makes sense. And so for me, it was super important and imperative that, I was like, man, I want to be competitive in that space. I love video games, always have. So when I got my PC, that was one of my goals. And so I made that a priority. So after I got it, I would play. I would have binges of playing consistently. Then I stopped, and it just kept doing it. And then I decided a little over a month ago, I said I'm gonna do a 30-day Warzone stream. Now I gotta be honest, I didn't technically do 30 days straight. There were 2 days when I was that I missed, and that was because Mr. OJ behind me went missing. So those 2 days that I missed, OJ was missing. We found him. We found him on the end of the second day. When we found him, shout out to my son Orange Juice back there. When we found him, we resumed the Warzone marathon. I apologize, and we were back to it. The first thing I can say is that what I've learned about myself as a Warzone player is that I get better as the stream goes along. So when I'm first in the stream, what's up, homie? When I'm first in the stream, it takes me about 30 to 40 minutes to warm up. But after that 40-minute mark, I adjust to the speed of whatever game I'm playing. What up, Paul? If I'm playing solos in Warzone, duos, quads, whatever, or if I'm playing solo quads, I start to warm up. After I start to warm up, I start competing at the level of the like my peak level. And it was crazy to kind of see that happen. I was like, yo, I'm actually getting 5-6 kills in a row in solo quads. And I'm like, oh shit, I ain't never, I didn't know I could do that. Because I'm hearing a lot of people say all the good streamers are hackers, all the pro players are hackers, but I was seeing myself do the things that they do. Do me a favor, hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button, it's free. And I seen myself doing the things that they were doing. Like, not consistently, obviously, because I have to keep getting better, but I was able to see myself perform very well. Do me a favor, y'all, hit that like button for me, please. There's 25 of y'all in here, right? And I seen myself, and I was like, oh, man. So one, it confirmed to me that I can compete at that level. I just got to keep going. Got to keep showing up, keep practicing, keep working on my stuff, right? So that was one, I needed to see that. I needed to see, do I actually have what it takes to be competitive or great at this game, right? And it showed me that I did. So I needed to see that. That was something I needed to see. Also, during my stream, you guys know I have like 1,100 followers on my gaming YouTube channel. And I multi-stream. I stream to Twitch, I stream to Facebook, I stream on multiple platforms at one time. And because of that, I have on my stream, for those of you who come to my streams, I have it has a Facebook, it has a YouTube, and it has a Twitch counter for people who are watching. And on the 29th day of the marathon, I had 10 people from YouTube watching me. Never had that many people watch me at one time before. And I was like, yo, that's crazy, right? And it was one of those things that showed me like, yo, bro, you can be successful here, bro. Keep showing up. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's never really Jack Jackson. Jack Jackson Jr. is my stage name. My real name is Baron Jackson Jr. But I'm an artist and I'm a streamer, Warzone, and that is my stage name. That's not my birth name. It's most of my birth name, but it ain't my whole birth name. And so those were things, those were moments in time when I've seen that I actually, one, I have an audience. You guys do watch me. There are people on my YouTube channel. Shout out to all y'all who fuck with my YouTube, my gaming content on YouTube. And there are people who fuck with my music content, right? That's on my other YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. And it was just something I had to see. I had to see it, right? And then some other things that we gotta go over. At the start of the Warzone marathon, I had 680 something long form watch hours. By the end of the marathon, I had a total of 782 watch hours. Right? I now made it a thing. Where I'll check my watch hours every week. Every Sunday I'll check them. Last Sunday I checked them, they were 749. This Sunday I checked them, they were 782. So it showed me straight up and down like the grind is paying off. You got to be willing to work and not see the results immediately. These are all reminders though, because I'm a football player. Like I was in the NFL draft. Like, so I know you got to put in time to get results. Like I knew that, but this is just a reminder that I had to see. Another thing that I learned is that showing up every day, people think that streaming is easy because you're just sitting behind your computer and you're doing vlogging you're doing, or you're vlogging like this. They think it's not easy. Everyone can't pull out a camera and talk to y'all. Everyone can't get behind the screen and play a video game and talk to the chat. Everyone can't do that. And sometimes there were some days that I would get on stream literally 1 minute. I would get on stream at 11:59. Like I'd be dragging my feet. I'd be tired from work. I'd be frustrated. I'm like, man, I gotta get this in. I can't miss it. And I get on stream and it'd be like 11:58. I got on there just in enough time so that way I could it would count as a stream for the day. And people underrate and overlook how exhausting that is, bro. Like it is a lot to do that. It's a lot to do that, man. And I was fortunate and I was lucky to be able to bite down and have some homies of mine who supported me, who said, bro, you can do it. And to see people consistently show up to the stream, to see people consistently show up and be like, yo, we here, we rocking with you, we got you. That to me was more important than anything else, bro, because I needed to see those things, man. Like the same way I needed to see my first music royalty check, right? And here's something else. I got my second music royalty check a few weeks ago. Like I needed to see these things to know that the work that I put in, that I don't see the immediate results for, is working. And it shows me that I have a space. I have a space here. Like there's a space for me in this. And doing that 30-day Warzone stream taught me that. And it also taught me that I need to use my strengths, right? So I'll give you an example. Right now, my graphics card is a 2060, right? It's way out of date. Still okay, but way out of date. So when I log into my Warzone games sometimes, some of the Warzone games, the shit will look like Minecraft. It'll look like Minecraft. And so the graphics will be distorted for like maybe a minute, and then they'll restore themselves and we'll be fine. But I learned to use that as a basis of content, like showing people Warzone glitches, like make that a base of the content. So when I upload short form content for my Warzone stuff, it would be I will show you glitch content, I'll show you a funny DEFCON, and I'll show you some skill content. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, like I found like a rotation of stuff. I made my gaming Instagram, which is less than 30 days old, and in less than 30 days, my gaming Instagram has over, I think, 50,000 views, right? I made my gaming Instagram, let me see, I can actually pull up the date. I made my gaming Instagram January 27th. And I made it January 27th. And as of February 22nd, it has 50K. 50.5K views in the last 30 days. And to me, that was like, bro, like, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that shows me like, bro, like, that's fire for me. You know what I'm saying? To see that the work that you put in, when you put your head down and just keep going, man. Because we're in the economy now, man, where it's like, if you don't got a hustle, if you don't got your own thing, like it's yours. If you don't have that, bro, it's hard. It's hard. You know, it's hard. Like if you don't have that, bro, you're putting yourself in a really tough spot. Um, I'll give you an example about because I currently do have a full time job. Nothing that I'm crazy proud of, but I have a full time job. I am a therapist, and I'll give you an example of some shit that you don't really need to be dealing with. But how many followers? I have 44 followers on that Instagram. 44. But the videos have thousands of views. Most of them have over 4.5, 5K, 3K, 2K views. Um, So we have a snowstorm right now, right? And my job is debating: do they want to be open or closed because it's a methadone clinic, and a methadone clinic, you have clients that need their dose, and so they're debating it, right? Mind you, everything else is closed. Everything else is closed tomorrow, and my gym is closed. Everything else is already closed. My old college is closed. The campus, like everything else is closed. But my job, they're debating, right? They're playing it by ear, right? They're planning on what they call a holiday schedule, and that's like they open at 8, and I think they close at 12. That's for the clients to get in there. But SEPTA is even shutting down bus routes, so it's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to get in there if SEPTA is shutting down bus routes. This car I drive is not about to make it. But point is, because I'm still new, I'm less than I yesterday was my 30 days there, right? Yesterday was my 30 days. I don't have any PTO. Right? So if I can't make it in there because of my vehicle, and I didn't bring the work laptop home, which I didn't even know we could do, no one's ever said that to me, right? Then tomorrow will be a non-paid day off. I just make no money that day. Now I don't even know if they're going to be open tomorrow because they're talking about us getting 8 to 12 inches, and it's going to snow all the way through the night. So I don't think we're going to be. I think we're going to close tomorrow. But the fact that it's getting so close to that is like it's like the fact that it's so. We're not going to know if we're closed or not until like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Like that's not good. It's not good. But to know that I'm at the mercy of that to make my money, that's a harsh reminder, bro. Like you need to really be working on your shit, bro. You need to really be working on your music. You need to really be grinding. You need to really be dropping your shit. You need to really be on your hustle because and there's no knock to the job, but they don't owe me any fucking thing. Let's be clear, they don't owe me anything. Right? And your job doesn't owe you anything. So it's best to go ahead and create. And I got so many ideas and things I want to do. So it's best to create. It's best to get out there. It's best to be fearless. Because now I'm learning who gives a fuck if people laugh at you. Like it doesn't matter. People can laugh. People can judge. People can point. You know what I'm saying? They laugh, judge, but they point. Like they can do all of that. But when you make it work, when people told me I couldn't when people said I was too small to play football, and now I'm overseas catching touchdowns, that I made them shut the fuck up. The work proves, the work did the talking for me. I ain't even gotta argue with you. When dude, oh man, you ain't that good of a rapper, and dudes is like, oh shit, he actually is nice. They quoting my lines now. Oh shit, he is like that. You don't got nothing to prove to them. I mean, you don't have to listen to them because the work gonna prove it for you. The work is gonna talk for you if you really committed and you're really about it. And so you owe them nothing likewise. Very true. Very true. And this is why it is imperative and important that if you got to grind, if you got to hustle, if you got to dream, you need to be put your foot to the ground and get to it. You can't let them dictate to you. And this 30-day marathon was a key example of what I could do. It showed me as a reminder. It was that I needed to see that. I needed to see that I could generate this on my own. I needed to see that if I was consistent, what I could do, right? And no, I'm not streaming today. There will be no stream today, but I'm actually working on a schedule for streams. I'm working on different things. I got workouts, I got all kinds of stuff I got to do. Working on a schedule for the streams. I'm actually editing up a video right now for y'all that'll be up. It'll be up and ready for y'all. So I'm actually doing a lot of things for you guys, for the channel, for the brand in general. Planning out content, giving myself certain days where I could load up on content and get it out, and just making sure I budget it and balance it out because I'm at the point in my career as an artist, as a streamer, as a man, that I got to give myself space and time to recalibrate and get and rejuve. I can't just grind myself into the ground, right? And so part of that is like, all right, I can stream Monday, I could stream Tuesday, I could stream Wednesday, but give myself Thursday or Friday off. Like just having balance, you know. And it is important to know that as long as you give yourself balance, you give yourself a real shot at winning at whatever you do. Because life isn't about just dominating; it's about balance. Now, what is your? I'm a rapper. OMG, a normal person. Thank God. Absolutely. I just grind. That's all. And like, for y'all think I'm playing, like I write down my schedule. You know what I'm saying? I got notes back there. I got goals back there. Like, you got to write this stuff down because I need to make it happen. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not wasting no time. Right? What I want to do is what I want to do, and I'm not negotiating. And more people have to follow that mantra. We don't negotiate that. And again, I go back to that Warzone marathon. It's super important, man. Like, I needed to see that. But also, another thing that I learned from the Warzone marathon is that it's not about just going live. It's not about just going live. It's not about just it's not about just going live. It's not about just playing a video game. It's not about that. It's about allowing the stream to work for you. What does that mean? That means that whatever time, if you are in this space that we're in right now, excuse me, if you're in the space that we're in right now, whether you're an artist, streamer, both, it doesn't matter. If you're in this space, what's super important for you to do is when you go live is to get at least 3 to 4 pieces of content from the live. Right? If you don't got the eye for it, get one. If not, go ahead and download Nexus Clips. Get on Nexus Clips. I'm not sponsored by them, but I know they work. I've utilized them. Go ahead and get on Nexus Clip and let them cut up shorts from your lives. Right? This way, you have offline content that can work for you when you can't go live. Right? It's important. You can't live off of the live. Some people can. Some people can. But you have to utilize this thing as this thing and get this thing to this thing. Right? The job that I have is my funder. Right? That job allows me to put ads behind stuff, buy groceries for the house, take care of bills, help out my mom, help out a situation. Right? That's what the job allows me to do. Right? I then utilize that to put into the work that I've already put in, the videos that's doing well, the stuff that's doing well. We then invest in that. And then we utilize that money also to maybe get the subscription to Nexus Clips or do whatever we got to do. But the point is, you have to allow A to help B, B to help C, C to help D, and D to help E. If you allow it to work like that, it makes the workload of what you're doing easier. A lot of us, I know for me, I struggle understanding that because I would only pardon me, I would do everything individually. Like, okay, this is just this thing, this is just that thing. No, everything's connected, right? So when I go live, right? So I'll give you an example. Where's it at? When I go live, right? I'll have a piece of paper. In this case, I have a card, right? This is a card, right? But I have a piece of paper, right? That I write down moments in the stream. So I'll write down DEFCON right here. I'll write down, damn, graphics messed up right here. I'll timestamp it, right? I'll timestamp it, and then I'll go into the vibe when I'm done. Because I record every live I'm on. Every live I do, I record. I go into the vibe. I'm gonna cut that clip up. I'm gonna then go to Chat GPT. Yo, this just happened on the stream. What can I call this? What can I say about this? Oh, call it that. Boom. Now we got it. Now we're gonna utilize this. We're gonna find a good hook for it. We're gonna find a good description for it, and we're gonna upload it. And then rinse and repeat. I can't be stopped as long as I show up. Is that cat's name George? No, that's Orange Juice. OJ is his nickname. His official name is Orange Juice. I named him after my favorite beverage, which is orange juice. It's my first boy cat. It's my first, my first ginger. It's my ginger twin, and so that's why he got that name. gift. He was a gift from my little brother. But man, pretty much, y'all, it's like that Warzone marathon taught me everything I needed to know. Everything I needed to know, I learned in that marathon. Everything. And I will do it again. 100% 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 will do it again. Maybe I'll probably do more marathons. Let's keep in mind though, y'all. We got Resident Evil 9 coming out this Friday, and so we will be playing Resident Evil 9 this Friday. Tomorrow we'll be playing Warzone, and But this was just one of those situations. There was a stark reminder. It was a harsh reminder that I needed to have. I needed to see. And now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Now that I know the now that I see, because we've already seen the possibilities, but now that I felt the possibilities of what I'm doing, thank you, appreciate that. Now that I felt the possibilities of what I'm doing, I can't pretend that I don't know. Like, I can't mentally check myself out. Like, I don't know that I can't be successful. I can't act like that. Like, I can 100% be successful at this. I can 100% do that. And because I know that I can 100% be successful at this, I have no choice but to be successful at it. That once you know, because I know I can win at this, I'm choosing to lose at it. I'm gonna say it again. Because I know I can win at this, that means I'm actively choosing to lose at it. So if I'm choosing to lose at it, I can't be mad at the outcome of me losing at it. You feel me? I can't be mad at that outcome. I can't be mad at that. I got to understand that I am choosing to lose at it if I continue doing what I'm doing. That's the bottom line. So, I want everyone out there to lock in. I don't care what it is you want to do. Lock in. And if you lock in, give yourself a real, and I mean a real fighting chance. If you don't lock in, if you get in your head, if you let a hater say some shit to you that throw you off your square, you will lose. And you don't want to fucking lose. You don't want to stop. My mentor, one of my mentors, Rich Garcia, right? One of my mentors, Rich Garcia, told me, no matter what, don't stop. He said his biggest mistake, was that he went ahead, he was doing well with the training stuff that he was doing, teaching people. He let the haters in the comments throw him off. And because he let them throw him off, it messed him up, he stopped posting. He said that's his biggest regret, one of his biggest regrets. He said, because I know if I'd have kept going, then I would be so much further along now. Now, he's doing great. He's doing absolutely phenomenal. But he knows he would have been further along had he just not stopped, because some people with some negative fucking opinions is talking shit in the background who ain't doing nothing any damn way. And, so shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to everyone that's supporting me. Shout out to all you guys who show up to the lives and streams. Shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out to everyone that's viewed the video. Shout out to all you guys, bro, because I want to be great at this, and I'm gonna be damn good at it. I'm gonna be damn good at it, man. I am gonna be one of the best Warzone players. I'm gonna be one of them. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna be one of them, and that to me is worth more than anything I'm doing. I'll 100% be one of them, because again, that to me is worth more than anything. And whatever it is you're doing, you could be one of them too. Yes, you can. But shout out to everybody that pulled up to the stream. Shout out to all you guys, man. It's one of them things that I'm just like, yo, I had to see it. I had to see it, bro. And because I saw it, I can't unsee it. It's like, once you know the truth, you can't unknow the truth. You can't pretend that you don't know the truth. You know it. Once you know that if you drink this thing, you'll be sick for a week. If you choose to drink it, that's on you. Right? Once you know that, you can't, like, it's, and I keep saying it, but it's like, I need people to understand, like, you just can't forget it. Can't forget it. Like, and so I'm it's one of them things, man. I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful, man. I'm super grateful. And painful. Like, painful, but grateful nonetheless. Grateful nonetheless, y'all. Like, painful. Like, I just, it's hard to forget. It's hard to pretend, bro. It's hard to pretend. 'Cause I've seen it now. So, but I'm proud of all y'all, and I believe. Like you, okay. It's hard to believe it, chat. But I appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna get back to work. Got some other things I gotta take care of. But I wanted to stop in and touch base with y'all about my experience. And we on our way up. Oh yeah, I will be in Warzone tournaments soon. Small local ones. But one of my goals for the year is to be in one major Warzone tournament. So we'll see. Appreciate all y'all.